Okay, this is a Sports Inquirer, email substitute with Kamryn Dziak, a player for the Georgia State women's basketball team. The squad has finished the regular season on a high note with a 76-64 win over South Alabama a few days ago. Just thoughts on that victory and heading into just ending the regular season with the win.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great win for us and that week really was a great way to end the regular season for us. I think just as a season as a whole, you can tell comparing it to last year how much we've grown, like not only individually, but as a team. So I'm really proud of us and how much growth we've shown for this season.
What do you think has led to that growth and improvement just this season compared to your freshman campaign?
Yeah, I mean, last year obviously had a lot of new faces come in. So I think it took a little time for us to really gel together as a team. And I think the second year of us all really being together shows how we kind of got better as a whole group.
Yeah, and then what about you and your contributions to the team? You play a lot of contests. You're around a large amount of scores. But you seem to be you're a very integral part of keeping everything together. What do you see your role with the team and just your development as a player?
Yeah, I mean, us coming in last year and playing as a freshman was just kind of a year to, I feel like, to feel it out and get used to playing college basketball. And now this year, I feel like I have much more confidence in my game. You know, obviously shooting the ball and also being able to drive and do some other things too this year.
Yeah, I spoke with Coach Hill earlier today, and he says this is probably the closest team, one of the closest teams he's ever been around, just through everything the squad has been going through on and off the court. Do you feel that way yourself?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, especially this year being just a crazy year in general with COVID and also all the things that have happened off the court with our team, with some of our coaches and people. Like, I think it's really brought us together. And I think you can see that on the court too.
Yeah, how have you and the team just dealt with the pandemic and different practice situations, different game schedule? How has the team just stayed together and adjusted and having one of your best campaigns in a very long time?
Yeah, I think especially with COVID, we've been taking everything one day at a time. We've been trying to be more present and saying, like, you know, we're playing for the next game and not trying to look too far ahead into the future because a lot of stuff is unknown.
Yeah, and now the team is preparing for the conference tournament. You have the number two seed, which is the highest seed since 2001. Just how have the past few days been going for the squad and getting ready to head down to Florida and play in the tournament?
Yeah, I mean, we're really excited. Like I said, I think you can see from our placement last year, we didn't even go to the tournament, and now we're the second seed. I think, again, that shows how much we've grown, and we're all just really excited and we're ready to go and compete and hopefully pull out a win.
Yeah, and how out of prep it's very different this year because you may face some teams from the Western Division that you haven't even seen all year, or you could face, for example, Coastal Carolina, who you've already faced three times. How's the team prepare for those type of situations?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of our preparation is honestly just about us making sure like we're ready instead of focusing on our opponent. But like I said, we're really just taking it one game at a time, focusing on who we're going to play next and preparing that way.
Yeah, and doing my research, you're from the state of Ohio and everything like that. I'm sure you had some other places to consider. Why Georgia State? It seemed like that's a very unique place to go from your prep background.
Yeah, during my recruitment, I really wanted to go to the city. And obviously, when Atlanta came along and I actually got to come here and go on my official visit, I knew that I wanted to come here and be a part of it.
And what's it been like spending the past 2 years in Atlanta and getting used to the southern part of the country?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's very different where I'm from. I'm from very small town Ohio, and coming here, it's just like completely different being in the big city, being far away from home. But I really do love it.
What are some places you've enjoyed going to or experiencing in Atlanta?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, a lot of our time is spent here and on campus and stuff, but sometimes we went to like Top Golf and just restaurants around the city have been really nice.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, Kamryn, and good luck in the conference tournament.
Thank you.